And we are live! What is up, you guys? Let me know how I sound because, I just got this headset literally an hour before the stream. And I'm testing it out. So, let me know how I sound. But anywho, welcome to another one of our Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition streams, where in today's episode, we are going to be continuing on with our side quests, and then we're going to continue the story also. And whatever we do after that is up in the air for now. So, I am going to play the intro, and then we're going to get started. Alrighty. Okay, good to know I sound clear. Hopefully I sound pretty much the same. It's right up against my mouth, so whenever I lean back and stuff, it shouldn't change the quality. Hopefully. Alright, so first I need to go put this marinium to good use.
As for Blade,
It's been a little bit of a minute, but not so much of one to where I don't remember stuff. We wanted to... Yay! Thanks, I'm glad you like it. It's actually the same company and color as my mic, my one that I had sitting here. So that's why I ended up going with this one. Also, the reviews were good. And it has this cool attachment to where it can do surround sound, which actually sounds like it's surrounding me. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I wanted to max this out because it was said that that's how you get the level 50 Hresvelg skull. Let's see if that's true. Oops. Yep. That was correct. So we need to save up 1 point. Nah, we need to save up 2 mil basically. So that'll be a working goal for while we do everything else. Alrighty. Let's see. It's easier to see the missions like this. This is the one that I really wanted to do. But there is another one in Silverlum, and I have to not forget that it's there.
For what possible reason must I believe in an invisible existence simply to receive some water?
Blasphemy! You would openly mock our bringer of miracles?
I don't rightly see how I can mock something that does not exist. I am asking for just a little of the water everyone else here is drinking, okay? 1 sip and I'll be on my way.
Such presumption, and yet even still our God decrees that his miraculous water be shared with you. If you refuse to join our faith, the cost will be 2 assassin springtails.
Out of the question, yes? Now stop this stubborn selfishness and let me take the water I need.
I tend a large flock of Manon, but never once have I met someone so rude as you. Mela, please remove this unbeliever from the premises.
Sorry, but I must ask you to leave, yes? Only those who believe in the bringer of miracles are welcome in and in our church, okay? You seem incapable of such faith, don't you? As a fellow Manon, I pity you.
Manon don't even understand emotions, so the fact that they would have a faith is kind of outlandish to begin with.
Did you catch all that? Do you buy into all the invisible god nonsense that woman was talking about? You are a rational human, aren't you? It seems we share the same opinion. But I fear rumor has spread that the water from this church can cure the disease presently sweeping the Manon community. This has led many to believe, right? I will be candid with you, okay? I suspect this group caused the outbreak intentionally, perhaps as a means of recruiting more members? If my hypothesis is correct, I am duty-bound as a physician to take action, aren't I? If I could just acquire a sample of this miracle water, I can analyze its contents and expose their plot, can't I? Do you find this cult suspicious as well, maybe? Will you join me in unmasking Frazee as a fraud? Then you must first help me by finding the 2 assassin springtails she asked for, okay? Meanwhile, I will go investigate the Biono water purification plant. The first cases of Manon falling ill occurred just after that plant was completed, you see? Therefore, there must be some connection, right?
I guess we already have them.
Of science were those creatures? I was on my way to Biono Lake when a pack of them forced me to turn tail and run back here. This planet is certainly generous with ways to die violently, isn't it?
Were you hurt?
A few bumps from occasionally stumbling, but worry not. Dr. Staccata has treated far worse, haven't I? I'll have myself patched up in no time. That's my report. What about you? Were you able to track down those assassin springtails?
Yep, they're right here. Oh wow, they're actually prime? Wow.
That was astonishing. Thank you so much. You blades never fail to impress, do you? Alright, Frazee. A deal is a deal, isn't it? Let's have some of your miracle water.
I never expected you to actually track down 2 assassin springtails. Very well. As you say, I made a promise. I shall stand by it. Now I assume you have no further business here. Then I must ask that a brutish unbeliever like yourself never return to our church. Good day.
So this is their miracle water then. I must say, it looks just like every other water I have experienced. I see, yes? This tastes just like... Still, I need to analyze it more closely before I can be certain of anything, don't you think? I'd like to ask you to visit the Biono Lake water purification plant and see if anything seems amiss. If that is okay with you? If we can gather one more piece of evidence from there to tie to this case, maybe we'll be able to pin Frazee down. Let's meet back here once we're done, okay?
Check there.
Time to go to my favorite place. If you know, you know. Oh man, I forgot I could just ride in my skill. What are you doing here, Maliteth?
Go forth, bringer of miracles! share your pestilent gift with all the Manon in the New LA, yes?
Man, that one girl's hair is such a vibrant pink. It really stands out in this crowd.
Who is it? What are you doing here?
What are you doing to the water? Is the real question.
Me? Yes? Nothing. No! This bottle's not... I didn't do anything. Not here. This can't stop here. Not after the Bringer of Miracles has grown so large on this medicine, right?
You're under arrest, woman.
You're not taking this bottle, are you? No. Bringer of Miracles, hear my prayer, won't you? Make manifest your power now. I see him, yes. I can see my God. I knew. Yes, praise ye, you are the true deliverer of the Manon.
Your reaction. I told you guys this was a crazy mission.
Your miracle water is a scam, isn't it? It's nothing but an antitoxin used to neutralize a very specific poison, correct? Wake up, my friends! This bringer of miracles doesn't exist, does it?
How sad that your lack of faith leads you to invent lies that tear down others. I'm sure you have no proof for these absurd claims.
Proof? And what about you then? What proof do you have that this invisible god of yours even exists, right?
Why, his presence is manifest in the Manon healed by his miracle water. What further proof do you require? Isn't that correct, everyone? Are you not all firm in your belief of the bringer of miracles?
You couldn't do anything for me when I went to see you, Doctor, no? But her god cured me. The bringer of miracles succeeded where Manon science failed, okay? Brazy is a savior, here to heal all sick Manon with her god's miraculous power. But it's not rational, is it?
You have your answer, Doctor. The Manon need the bringer of miracles, not a sad man of science who refuses to see the truth in front of his face. Now leave this place immediately. Maliteth, escort our guests out. I gave that bottle to Maliteth. Why do you...
What perfect timing. I became a little impatient and then started the confrontation without you, you see. Let me see that bottle, all right? I'll end this farce here and now.
Here you go, bud.
Crazy. You yourself confirmed that this was in Maliteth's possession, didn't you? Now look, everyone. See what happens when someone drinks this, okay? This is poison, extracted from assassin springtails and engineered to affect only Manon, isn't it? You were planning to dump this in Biano Lake and then claim it was a disease affecting the Manon who drink that water and fall ill, weren't you? Then when they drink your miracle cure, their symptoms vanish immediately, don't they? A miracle indeed, no? Wait. Is that really... That's fraud, right? Crazy. Is what the doctor says true?
Of course not. Whatever drug that doctor has, he obviously cooked it up to undermine our beliefs. You aren't going to find anything.
Let's go take a look right away. Then we'll have our answers, won't we?
Damn you, Maliteth. You had one job! One job! And you couldn't even do that right. Bringer of miracles, render these fools to ash with your burning light! You stand in defiance of our righteous and vengeful God. Now you and your sins will be purged from this world for all time.
Phew, I'm glad that whole mess is over with, right? Done it without you, could I? Here, please take this, along with my things.
That was the miracle maker. You exposed Phrasy's lies in front of her flock. The cultists should come to their senses now.
This whole debacle just further proves to me that belief in invisible, untestable things is as madness, isn't it? Men not have come this far without any gods, haven't we? I'd say that's to our credit. As a physician, I think it's my job to protect my people from this sort of dangerous illusion in the future, isn't it?
Not every belief is a scam.
So you believe some supernatural being is out there somewhere just watching us? I'm afraid I just can't understand this, you know? But I respect your opinion, okay? So perhaps I'll explore the matter further before I reach any final conclusions.
There is another reality in which she throws that bottle into the water. My day was good, Lena. Oh, dang, that leads us to this other mission. Okay, we're not gonna do that yet. First, let's go tackle this one that was in Sylvalum. Yeah, very insane. It kind of like... Doesn't it make you wonder though, like... She has to be like some kind of biochemist or something in order to be able to make something like that. And so why was she just like at a cathedral and not like somewhere more important in NLA? Anyway. I just want to know, how did all these crazy people end up on the White Whale? Well, clearly they didn't make anyone undergo psyche vows. But you have to keep in mind that this is a group of just simply elites from Earth. And most elites here on Earth are batshit crazy, so it doesn't surprise me. Most of the normal people that we experience, like Doug and like Arena and Gwen, they weren't elites. They just were military or had some other critical skill to humanity's survival. So it's like there's the normal people who weren't elites who don't do that crazy stuff, and then there's the elites who are just crazy. treasure.
Sure, you can do this the hard way.
Nah. Let's do this the easy way and just not fight it. I still can't believe Alexa is Makoto. That is a crazy pipeline. Just like the Yusuke Lao pipeline. Wow, that one was just out in the open and I didn't grab it. I wonder why. Ah, there he is.
Say, you're Riis, right? Nice. My name's Dirk, and I'm out here on an assignment for the Harriers. I was just talking with the guys back at base about the crazy new rookie working with Elma. I was hoping we'd get a chance to talk someday. You guys have been cutting through the ganglion like a hot knife through butter. What's the secret? You cook up genius plans before heading into battle, or what?
Not really.
Brute force is the only way to go.
Why did anyone like that?
Against the things crawling around on Mira? Yeesh, how much brute force does it take to pull that off? Hey, so are you free right now?
Maybe.
Me and the rest of Team Jaeger are supposed to hunt down critters in Sylvalum for materials. If you aren't doing anything else, maybe you'd like to come along? I just really want to watch you work. Would that be okay?
I guess I could spare some time for a fan.
Oh, nice. I'll be honest, this is my first time here, and I was feeling pretty nervous until now. You don't mind, do you, Adelbert? The list of materials we're after is pretty long this time. Fine by me. I'll take any help I can get. This area is teeming with dangerous indigents, and there are ganglion forces around to boot. Frankly, I was worried about getting my work done while having to babysit the rookie. Hey, I've seen a few battles. I'll show them. This hunt is my chance to prove to Fina and Gret how far I've come.
Why exactly does that matter? It'll be a piece of cake.
Thanks. I'm sure we'll bag a big one. I look forward to that. And if it happens, Rook. Now let's get this hunt started. Fina, Gret, I need a favor. We'll start the hunt here, but I need you to head to the base and gather information on the materials we're looking for.
You think you can give me orders? And boring orders, no less? Whoa, easy. Backup's still an important role. And besides, there's half an ice cream cake left in the freezer. We can eat it when we go back. Ice cream cake? Yeah, alright, I'm sold. But you owe Fina for this one, Adelbert.
I'll keep that in mind. Alright, let's secure the area. Hunt down any inframonoceroses you find. How about a little race, Riis? If what I've heard about you is true, you should have no trouble beating me.
Oh, you're light work, buddy.
Ha, I like your style. Alright, I'm ready to do some damage. Let the games begin. Stay on your toes, everyone. We're the only humans out here, and I don't want any accidents. During Crimson Aurora weather, critical chance, potential ether attack, and gravity attack will be increased. Good to know. We're just fighting these little dudes. If you insist.
Attack at range.
Rondo!
Arcing horn.
My opposite
Starfall flame. Starfall overwhelm.
Starfall flame!
Great. Nice job.
Move in.
Not enough to make me break a sweat. It begins. I'm going in.
Ready? Fire up those melee attacks.
My blood's really pumping now. Oh god. Sliding Starfall flame. Starfall Rondo. I've got him. Arcing horn.
Starfall flame! Star gun!
Figured,
Attack at range and let's clean
Good
up.
riddance.
Are there even enough around?
Starfall block. Open fire. I know. Spiral horn. Destroy. Weaken them some more. Arcing horn. Furious blast. Nice job.
Bam! Nice work, y'all.
Starfall block.
At least I'm enjoying this.
Arcing horn.
I'm landing some meat.
Starlight scepter.
Move in!
Furious blast. But I can do better. Let's take it in close. Overwhelm. Lightning trigger.
One more.
Starfall blossom. Furious blast. Ready step. Starfall blossom. Destroy. Now weaken them some more. We're just getting started. Starlight scepter. Effect charge. Arcing horn. I know.
Starfall
I figured,
Rondo!
Quinn.
That doesn't even count as a warm-up.
He's awfully animated. Be reasonable, Gret. I can't just run back to the city to pick you up a new ice cream cake.
Then go wipe out every last one of those ox serves. I have one luxury in the midst of this hellish wasteland, and those bastards ruined it. Someone is going to die for that.
No, I hear you, but we're kind of busy trying to find that noble silk. Oh, Riis, perfect timing. Some gangly machines called Oxurf stole Gret's ice cream cake and... well, she's not happy. Once our little princess gets going, there's no talking sense to her. I need some help. Could I ask you to either gather the noble silk we need or just go take out those Oxurfs? I'll go whip some Oxurfs real quick.
Ah, thanks. I'll allow you to be my top servant now. Well, maybe second to Adelbert.
Girl, I'm not your servant.
Now go show those ganglion dogs what happens when you interrupt the lady's sacred snack time.
Yeah, sorry. She may seem a little crazy, but she's a true soldier underneath. Try not to judge her too hard.
Excuse you, Adelbert. How dare you speak of me that way?
Sorry. Besides, I actually like crazy. Anyway, thanks, Riis. It's in your hands now. I'll get to work on our job in the meantime. Can we talk about the fact I beat you in the race, though?
Ready to move on your command.
someone topple this guy so I can hit him?
Landed some meaty hits here.
Effect charge! Effect charge! Now that I've warmed up, it's time to get serious. Weaken them some more.
Landed some meaty hits here. Move it. That felt good. Now's your chance to weaken.
Destroy! Now weaken them some more. Power die! Cripple them! Nice job! It sure is nice.
Well, my team took care of it at least. More Earth aliens. Ha. First we find dinner, now dessert comes to us.
Eh.
More fun when dessert tries to run. Now you will learn true meaning of hurt.
Sure, you can do this the hard way.
Let's do this in one. Wow.
That was quick.
Ready to move on your command. Ready to move on your command.
Adelbert. Oh no. What am I supposed to do? Oh, it's you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What should I do? If I don't do something, they'll kill them.
Calm down, boy.
Calm. Right, sorry. Adelbert got back, so we were eating dinner here. Then a whole army of those prone guys came and they killed him. They killed Adelbert. He was trying to shield Gret. He rushed them, but then they stuffed Gret and Fina into sacks and took them away. They fought like hell, but it didn't matter. Please, you have to save them. They were headed to the northwest. There's a cave there. That's gotta be their hideout.
Ready to move on your command.
Ooh. A tyrant.
I'm striking first. Use a melee attack to stagger them. Here comes my signature.
Stop all play.
Furious blast! Taking it foot. Ready. Overwhelm. Scalp up.
Stop all Rondo. Stop. Got it. Attack at range and let's
I'll
clean up.
blast a hole right through it. Yeah, I'm on fire now. Going to the ground. Ready? Little weapon form. Use an aura. Dark hole blast.
This'll help.
Dark hole
Leave
blast.
your eye.
Hold on. I need to go first. Essence exchange. Spiral horn. Starlight scepter. Arcing horn.
Stop all play.
Dark hole blast. Power die.
I was gonna lay into him anyway.
Dark hole go.
Fire up.
Dark hole blast. Signature. Dark hole quantum. Dark hole spiral horn. Now. Triple them. We're just getting started. Dark hole quantum. No. Let's take this. Dark hole Rondo. Cut it against us.
That doesn't even count as a warm-up.
Just a... Oh wow, we got a lot out of that. Just a typical fall Saxon though. Was nothing special about that guy. No right to call himself a tyrant.
Ready to move on your command.
Not a fan of this place. I've been misled.
Guns to the ready. Fire! Starfall blossom! Overwhelm! Starfall blossom!
Oh. Oh wow. Well, that was dumb. No! No! Get away from me! Don't come any closer! No, stay back! Hey! I'm here to help you! You're here for me? Oh, thank goodness. But they... Gratis! Those monsters, they... What happened? The prone were going to eat me first, but Gret told them she'd be more tender than a flabby human like me. Even though we're robots, like, we wouldn't even be edible. She knew she was provoking them, but she still... The whole time we were in here, Gret kept saying it was over. That if Adelbert was gone, she had nothing to live for. So when they came for us, she offered to die for me. Said it was the last thing she could do for a friend. Right before she said to keep hope and live. To live for the both of us. Gret took my place. The prone dragged her into the middle of the cave and they...
Why the middle of the cave? That sounds like some kind of ritual.
They started skinning her. Like meat. They didn't realize she was a Mimiosum. And when they found out, they were furious. They tore her apart while I watched. They pulled her piece from piece while she screamed Adelbert's name. Those monsters made it last. She was half in pieces by the time the screaming stopped, and then... Oh, Gret, I can't... It's okay, Fina. I'm here to save you now. Right. I'll make them pay. I swear it. You have to kill those prone. Kill all of them. That's what she kept me alive to do.
Actually, she kept you alive to keep hope and live. Not to kill the prone.
They dragged her off. All of her pieces. Like they were going to use her for something. I think they had some kind of orders to do that. Please, I can't just run away. I'm begging you. Find those prone and their boss and give them what they gave Gret. End them. End them all. always the Cavern Clan, man.
Ready to move on
They're
your
just
command.
vicious.
Take it slow. Oh, take this. Serious. Pretty good. I figured we'd win. Not enough to make me break a sweat.
Ready to move on your command.
Starfall settle here. Starfall driving slinger. Starfall, nice job.
Not enough to make me break a sweat.
That's one of my new favorite things that they do.
Sure. You can do this the hard way.
Let's do this again. Starfall blast. Follow my way.
Why am I fighting Glottis?
Hit them again. Let's settle it here. Starfall blast. Overwhelm. Starfall effect charge.
They turned Gret and Adelbert into psycho launchers. Completely useless psycho launchers, actually. It's fucked up, man.
Oh, great. Guns at the ready. Fire! Overwhelm! Starfall blast! Fire horn! Starfall launching horn!
Starfall blast!
Starfall Longo! Arcing horn! I figured we'd win.
Mission accomplished. Nothing to it. Did you actually?
Then it's over. It won't bring Adelbert and Gret back, but at least those bastards paid for what they did. That's justice. That's right. No, but isn't this what Gret kept me alive to do? I've got some thinking to do before I head back to camp. Oh, but I want to repay you as well, so please come by when you can. Her mind is just clouded, that's all.
Incoming enemies.
What a raw deal.
Vina told me everything. What happened to Gret was... I still can't even process it. But even just Vina surviving is a miracle. That never could have happened if not for you. So thank you. Where is she now? In the tent, asleep. She had to turn off feedback from her nerve circuits. The slightest noise had her shaking and screaming. She kept saying the prone, over and over. Not that I can blame her.
She saw Grits. She saw everything. I'll take Fina and head back to the city. I'm not leaving her side until she recovers, no matter how long it takes. It's the only way I can atone for letting my fears stop me from helping Adelbert and Gret. You're right, so I'll just have to make sure I'm helping her for the right reasons. She deserves that much. We may never work as blades again, but I hope you'll continue to grow strong. Here, I know it isn't much, but maybe it will be enough to help you save someone else. You saved 2 blades, but Adelbert and Gret were lost. Their deaths are a reminder of Mira's dangers. It's kind of like, how do you recover from that, honestly? But the fact that they can just turn off feedback from the nerve circuits just shows how not human we actually are right now. Either way, it's still somewhat useful in cases like that where it's like, well, how exactly do you grieve that? I mean, they don't even bring up the fact that, like, they were turned into psycho launchers. Though because they were turned into weapons, I question whether or not their consciousnesses would even be able to be moved into another mem. I doubt it.
Listen.
Just a brutal mission, just brutal. When I first did that though, I was way later into the game. I honestly, like, I didn't even know it was available this early. I wasn't expecting that mission to take such a grim turn. Yeah, because it just starts with a friendly competition, which for one never gets acknowledged. Now, I'm not sure what would have happened if I agreed to get the silk instead and him go fight the Oxerve. I don't know what happens in that route. So if you guys decide to choose that route, let me know what happens. It's not fair. I've produced way more results than that little... This is discrimination. Hey, you. I don't know who you are, but you're gonna sit there and listen to me carp about my problems. Oh, no you don't. If I don't get this off my chest, I'll explode, and that would make you a murderer. So unless you enjoy prison, I suggest you listen. That's not how that works. But okay, I'll be a mediator for a second here. So my research team has been working on a water purification facility in Biono, outside the city. And we finally finished it. I know, right? Party time, woo! But party time canceled, boo! Because then everyone had to move out to the site. And they didn't invite me. And then I hear this other girl on the team, Ajoa, she just got promoted. How does that make sense? It's discrimination. I would totally win if I sued them, right? I hope a lawyer made it onto the White Whale. Did your personality have something to do with it, ma'am? Excuse me? I have a wonderful personality and I will crush you if you say otherwise. No, I know what this is all about. Ajoa's just a tiny bit cuter than me. So they took her instead. It's gross. I'm sure Ajoa's hard at work now, frolicking with Ian and the others on their happy little lakeside vacation. Probably tanning and swimming and eating chips. They haven't even bothered with their daily check-in for days.
That's how good of a time they're having. It's abusive office, and I won't stand for it. So listen, I need you to go there and catch them slacking. Oh, and feel free to be extra mean to Ajoa if you want. Seriously, just go over there and let them have it. Line them all up, then run down the line, slapping their faces with your open hand. And tell them it's from Rosie. I'm trusting you to head on over to that final water purification plant and turn their little lakeside paradise into a living hell. Well, that was dramatic. Frankly, she gives haterade. Because we've all had those jealous female coworkers that think anything good you do or anything good said about you is really just because you're pretty and nothing else. Forget your hard work just because you look better than them. Trust me, I know what that's like. Talking about some discrimination. But at no point did she say how she was more qualified for the promotion. So, okay. Help! Please, somebody help me! Open the door, I'm begging you! Please let me out! This is my favorite mission, though, you guys. Help me! Someone open this door! Is someone there? Oh, thank you. You're trying to get the door open, aren't you? Well, you can stop. It won't open without a keycard. The rest of the research team should be somewhere in the facility. Can you please get a keycard from one of them? And be careful. There are monsters running around in here. If you find one, don't hesitate to kill it.
Oh, great. Attack at lane. Follow my vector.
Mission accomplished. Nothing to it.
Oh, thank you. I can finally get out. It sounded like that thing was dying. Were you the one who killed it? Do you know there are cocoons everywhere? You're saying it's like that outside as well? But that's crazy. None of that was here before. And why are you here? What? Rosie asked you to come? Then I owe her for saving me, I guess. Actually, she was talking major shit about you. Do you hear that? It's a warning that something is wrong with the plant. I'm sorry, but could I ask you to go check it out? I'm gonna look through the surveillance footage and try to get an idea of what's happened. Resident Evil.
You do this the hard way.
Attack at lane. Follow my
No! Stay back! Please, Ian, help me! Help me!
Ready to move on your command.
Guns is ready. Fire! Fire! Arcing horde!
That felt good. Now
Mission accomplished. Nothing to it.
Ian's ID card was in that one.
Now what?
That was one of those things that attacked us. Those cocoons. I hatched out of one of them. I can't take this anymore. I can't. Ian, where are you? Where'd everyone go? I want to go back to New LA. This is one of their ID cards. Those things ate everyone? Oh God. Oh God, no. I can't freak out now. We need to get at that camera footage. But Ian had the only ID card with viewing access for the security system. And it's right here in the palm of my hands. That question will be explained shortly. Wait, you have Ian's ID card? Did it come from that monster too? We can get at the camera data with this. Sorry, could you maybe look at it instead? I don't feel so well. I'm just going to take a quick shower. Is that okay? So, whether or not you agree to this changes the outcome of this mission. I'm just letting you guys know. And you should not let her take a shower. Really? I mean, I just feel so sweaty and gross and wrong, but if you say so, I trust your judgment. Right, okay. Let's take a look. Here. Stick Ian's ID card in that terminal there. Why is my skin so dry? It's like it's peeling off. I really need a shower. Activating main system. Please insert ID card. Authenticating. Identity verified. Access privileges granted. The following information is available. The Biono Water Purification Plant supplies New Los Angeles with water for drinking and industrial use. Additionally, the plant serves as a lab for monitoring and studying the quality of Miran water. Current plant research staff is as follows. Miran Hydrology Team Lead Ian Parker. Chief Researcher Ajoa Byers. General Staff Tanis Yoba. General Staff Edgar Ortiz. General Staff Gordon Heathcote. General Staff Derek King. Data Analyst NLA Rosie Kellington. Data corrupted. Cause unknown. Extracting recoverable data. Please wait. Extraction of audio data complete. Replaying audio data now. Please let Ajoa survive this. Good, she's not showing any symptoms yet. I wish that thing just would have eaten us and been done with it. Wait, the cameras. Is the security system running? I have to leave a record of
My name is Ian Parker. The rest of my team here at the water purification plant is dead, save for Ajoa. There's some kind of primordial creature here. When it attacks, it lays its eggs inside the victim. It's like the parasitic wasps back on Earth that laid their young inside caterpillars. When the eggs hatch, they take over the host's body and maneuver it toward a favorable location. Water! Water! Give me water, please! Please, I need water! Water! Water!
Hello? Is anyone there? Ian? Ian? Open the door, please! I'm stuck in here! Open the door, Ian! So, to explain, basically, they laid their eggs in everyone, and what causes the eggs to hatch is the water. So him drinking the water is why the Cantor ended up growing out of him. So if you would have told her to take a shower while she was experiencing the symptoms, then the eggs would have hatched inside of her as well. So the reason I crave water is because of whatever is planted inside me? Is this what happened to the others? Were those things... was that them? Please don't stare at me like that. I can't stand it. As long as I don't drink anything, the eggs shouldn't hatch. If the doctors in New LA can remove them from my body, I should be alright. I'm going back now. Please let Rosie know I'm okay. The sad part is Rosie could have saved them all by reporting the fact that they weren't responding after the first day that they didn't send in their report. But she was too busy being a hater. And now all of them are dead. Except the one she hated the most.
Oh, it's you.
Well, how'd it go? Did you slap the lazy out of him? Did Ajoa cry? I want details and pictures. What? Everyone but Ajoa was... they're dead? And she had an egg inside her body? And it's being surgically removed as we speak. No, that's simply not possible. Are you happy she's suffering? Shut up! They were my friends! Of course I'm not happy. Oh, now they were your friends. Now they were your friends. But you had all that stuff to say, and if they weren't all dead, you would have still been talking shit. But now they were your friends. I'm going to check on Ajoa. Here. This is for saving her life. You succeeded in rescuing Ajoa from the indigents that attacked the Bayano water purification plant. Yeah, man. The flip side of this is you come back to her and let her know Ajoa is also dead. And then she says this whole thing about, like, something with the plant to avenge her and all that stuff. Alright, anywho. I got 4 with them, so it's time to move on to other people. There's nothing behind the choices I just made just now. Alright, we got this Sevi Belgazis mission. Yeah, the missions tonight are freaking wild. But I knew that would be the case, and that's exactly why I saved them for the next stream. They're very dark. Very, very dark. A little side thing, before I did any of the chapter 6 side missions, like before I even did our last stream, Ron, who's never played up to this point before, he messaged me and he was like, these side missions, everyone's dying. And I had to laugh. Anywho, let's see. Let's just make sure there's none anywhere else. I think we're good there. Okay, so we got this one last one, and then we'll be good to move on to the story. Alrighty.
Cool!
Let me take a quick drink before I continue.
Blade, ransomer of my people, you find me in my hour of need. I need your strength. Lend it to me again. You saved many tree clansmen, but 3 are still prisoners. Cavern Clan has them. They must be rescued now. We are not strong. We cannot best them in combat. We beg Earth aliens to intervene. It is our only hope. Can die otherwise.
You'll regain your strength in time.
Your words are kind and true. When clansmen return, we will not lose again. It is good you are helping. It puts me at ease. I will give you names of those I seek. First is...
Are those 2 L's or 2 F's? I'm not gonna lie, I can't tell.
First is All Valdaleo. He was taken to Milligan's supply base in Oblivia. Second is Rada Valdaleo, younger brother of All. He is also in supply base. Third is Uzoma Vasako. He is my son. He was in rear guard when we fled. He let us escape. Then he was made prisoner. He is at Mesa Fortress. We hear things about that place. Terrible things. We must help him.
Whoops. I didn't mean to say no. Okay, so there is something to the order in which you decide to save these guys. I'll be honest, I do not remember how things play out depending on the order. So, this could go really bad or really good. No idea. So, it's just a heads up. I'm gonna save the guy at Mesa Fortress first just because he's just by himself and the other 2 guys are brothers. But I don't know if that's the right thing to do. Oh, brother. I remember this part. And I don't remember what to do. There's a way to make this part go really bad, and there's a way to make it go smooth, and I don't remember.
Ganglion offer you position. Position of respect, Uzoma Vasago. Pride hurt only you. Join Ganglion or die. join Ganglion or be food for Simius. It is simple choice. It is simple. Tree Clan has pride. Cavern Clan are cowards. I will not betray my kin. Your threats waste time. Will you kill me? Then kill me. No more talk. Ugh. As you wish. Who are you? No closer or Zoma dies. I will have Simius tear him to pieces. Don't! No closer! I will kill Uzoma! You are brave and strange. Did my father ask you to come?
Yes, yes, you did.
Tell him I did not bend. Not to the last. I die with pride, showing will of Tree Clan. Same will that fought Cavern Clan for 10,000 sons. Poor Simius, you are slave to prone cowards. My heart cries for you, brother to brother. This warrior will end your suffering. Now savor your last meal.
I'm gonna throw some Kefahali because me having that option, I don't think you just get that option. I think something has to have happened as a prerequisite for you to have that, so.
Kefahali? Simius grow faint. What? No!
See? I just happen to have some Kefahali on me. But I don't know.
You know much, warrior. You are brave, but also wise. Haha! You are opposite of Cavern Fool. Roar! I need no Simius. I will kill you myself. You die! You all die!
Oh, I don't die. I am the protagonist. What are you talking about? One day they'll learn.
Hard way.
I know you'll pull through.
Yay, we saved him! I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I almost never save him. I'm so serious.
You took command of situation. My father has sent mighty hero to aid me.
Why are they trying to recruit you, though?
I'm son of Tree Clan chieftain. If I turn traitor, it would divide clan. They are fools. We are not cowards. We will not bow. Thank you again. My father will be pleased. I must hurry home. You are bearer of Dolfera's wisdom. I hope we meet again soon.
I don't know this reality where he survives. I don't know this reality. Oh my gosh. Okay. We can go save the other guys now. If we even succeed. Us protagonists die for fun then come back with plot armor. That's right.
Man, you dummy, why would you do that?
I'm Streckelfer. Use a melee attack to stun. Eat them away. Eat them away. Hypernova. Fight them more enemies. Hit them with ranged attack. Show command. Got you. More
Yes.
Do y'all's big one so I can get this treasure.
Shrapnel. Okay. Fire them now. First down.
This can make all the difference.
I see a weak point. Blast it from range. Arcing horn. Starfall blade. Spiral horn.
I'll lay the ground.
More Starfall. Attack at range and let's clean up.
Hit him with ranged attack. Hypernova.
Switch cheese.
Eat them away.
Starfall blade.
In the crosshair.
Way up and
Still guard. Hit him with ranged attack.
shooting's my special.
Claw kick.
Now we fight. Starfall rondo.
This can make all the difference.
Starfall blade.
The vital. Hit him with ranged attack. I'll draw their fire.
Spiral
You pick them off. In the crosshair. Eat them away. Eat them away.
First down. Yes. Attack at range.
Perfectly placed.
Eagle eye.
Vital. Hit him with ranged attack.
Watch me turn them into Swiss cheese.
Oh wow, I didn't make him go that far back.
Landing some meaty hits here. Move in. Starfall
Good.
rondo.
But I know better.
Attack at
I
range.
figured we'd win. An exemplary battle.
Alright, I can finally get my treasure. Woo! Oh, come on!
Attack at range. Go. Follow my lead.
Watch me turn them into Swiss cheese. Spiral horn. Arcing horn. Starfall rondo.
I'll draw their fire. You pick them off.
Starlight Dustin.
You are not Cavern Clan. How do you know? Is it because of my tiny little footsteps? Who are you? Why are you here? I've come to rescue you. Chieftain sent you? I knew he would help. This cell's key is held by a Cavern clansman called Rajiba Falgo. Deal with him and take key. I count on you. My brother needs help. I must get free. You are not Cavern Clan. Oh, brother, is that you? Yep. Oh, that is not All's voice. Are you clown? Do you try to amuse me? Are you here to rescue me? I've been through much. Starvation, torture. Your jokes are not welcome. Fear kept me alert. Now fear is gone. Only exhaustion exists. I will accept your help. This cell's key is held by a Cavern clansman called Mujiba Falgo. Deal with him and take key. This place is dark. It smells bad. I want to leave soon.
the darkest hour, I know you'll pull through. Let's do this one. We did it! Here we go.
By all means.
Starfall Thunder!
Starfall Flame!
Starfall
First down.
Starfall Thunder!
Fire up now!
Alright. Those guys were super weak compared to all the other guys around. Wonder why they would have them guard the keys.
You freed me. Thank you. Now I can rescue Rada. I will free him even if it costs my life. What? You will help him? Yes, you are right. I was starved in captivity. I have little strength. I leave it to you. My brother is held in this base. Get him out safe. Be victorious.
That's not a problem for me. Alright, let's go get the other brother.
Yes, I am free. Now we must find All, my brother. Then we can leave this place. He is in the same hold. I cannot leave without him. You must help him as you helped me. You already rescued my brother. You are a hero. Thank you. I will hurry back. I will see All. He will know I did not break in captivity. No weeping, no crying. Only pride of prone. Be careful. Calvin clan has trained Simius. They fight for them. They are dangerous. Simius hate Kefahali. You should carry some. It will serve you well.
We already did that part, sir. Funny. I just happened to have Kefahali before hearing that. He's very late.
Cool!
You have my respect.
Our clansmen are safe! You have done this! As chieftain of Tree Clan, I give you this award for bravery.
Yes, I actually saved your son this time.
My people were also brave. They withstood Cavern Clan. They did not yield. This makes me proud. Slaves of Ganglion try to trample us underfoot. They cannot crush our spirit. We are one with beasts and great tree. We are true form of prone. You are same, Riis.
I'm true form of prone? Thank you. The ways of the Tree Clan resonate with my spirit.
Indeed, you are family now. Fellow clansmen, we are at your side always.
Hey, that's what's up. I'm a pro now, y'all. And with that all said and done, it's time for us to finally go ahead and continue the story. But first, we'll have a little commercial break.
Yo, it's Kamali here. You may or may not have seen me around the channel. You know, on top of Riis's head as a hat. Or at the bottom of the screen when she's streaming. Well, anyway, my primary domain is in the party chat Discord. Want to keep the conversation going both stream or video? Then join the server. We have a forum, cool friends, and latest of all, we've released the party chat soundtrack, where we all can suggest music and rock out to the vibes of the chat. You can find a playlist on Riis's YouTube channel, but you can only make suggestions when you join the club. So what are you waiting for? Find the link to join in the channel description. Kamali out! Back to the show!
I'll eventually make more of those. Alright. Not sure if I should really change what they're wearing. Maybe oh! Yes, canon event time. I can also buy the level 50 harass spell, but I will wait to do that till after the story, because then I'll want to customize it, and then I want to move the weapons and all that stuff, so... Wait, no, I can't move the weapons. I'll just want to customize it and name it. So we'll wait to do that. Let's do this. Whew. Chapter 7. Treachery.
What should I whip up today?
I don't know. I'm feeling pretty basic. Let's eat some pot pie tonight.
That is a great idea.
I know, I'm full of those.
Lindley, what is Lindley making?
Today is one of my specialties, pot pie.
Pie? Did Tatsu ever tell Lindley pie is his favorite? Tatsu will even help Lindley make it.
Great. Why don't you flatten out that crust?
Tatsu will jump to it. How big does Lindley want crust to be?
Oh, just big enough to cover you completely.
How many times Tatsu needs to tell Lindley? Tatsu is here to serve, not be served.
Oh, right. That does sound familiar.
Lindley always say that too. Lindley say that every time.
Time to eat, everyone.
What? Irina's team is calling for reinforcements?
Afraid so.
So what's the situation?
Turns out we found a piece of the life hold out in Oblivia. Those guys are after it.
What? We found a lifehold unit? That's great.
It's also news to us.
Unfortunately, it's not the core, but it's in primo condition, and every piece counts. Irina's team just happened to draw the job.
So, what happened? Trouble?
Trouble. Seems our ganglion pals have a base right near there.
I see. And their soldiers have come between Irina's crew and the lifehold, is that it?
Bingo. That's why we need to move quickly.
There's no time to lose. We'll leave immediately. Send us the mission data on Frontier Nav.
I've already got it here. I'll send it to everyone's comm devices.
Good luck.
Okay. That comment was really funny, but anyway, this isn't the chapter I thought it was, to be honest, so that's something that's actually not that interesting of a chapter.
Just
so.
be careful. The clock's still ticking, and we can't afford to lose our best people.
Well, actually, let me not say that. Let's all form our own opinions. You might think this is an interesting chapter. Okay. We're heading to Oblivion. Wah, wah, wah. Whoa, we're getting a lot of bone jelly. Like a lot of it. We just got 6 just now. I can't remember. Did I ever end up making my potential augment? Let's check my gear real quick. I did not. Well, now I can, actually. See that? Finally, the time has come. You get a little bit of potential. I can't remember what the other one was that I was working on, to be honest. And because of that, the money I spent on that will be for nothing. I need to add a slot to my gear so I can stick it in. Paku Kadosi. I feel like I've not seen that name before. Maybe I have. Honestly, I doubt that's a piece of gear I'll wear forever, but it is what it is for now. Whoops. Oh, that was dumb. Okay. Yay, I have potential. It's still relatively low, but I have it. Appendage Crusher, maybe? I already got that on deck. I got 3 of them. There's another one I was doing. You know, let me just take a look really quick. It might have been a melee one.
Whoa!
Was it boost? Nah. Was it up? Nah. Okay, maybe it wasn't a melee one. What the heck was it for then? I don't think it was this. Was it evasion? Can't tell if that's from me working on it or not. We may never know, you guys. We may never know. Until it comes to mind that I might need it again. Overdrive count? I don't really think that's one I would need, to be honest.
As for Blade.
Let's buy the big guy. You're coming with me. Alright, let's go customize it before we go to Oblivion. I might just have to look back at a previous stream. Because we had bought like 24 of something for this augment. And I'm pretty sure it was something you get from those huge rock Gularths, I think they're called. We had bought 24 Gularth flames for something. I think. Big ballin'. Let's see. What color scheme should we go with for this one? 2 mil without hesitation. I mean, hey, I was saving up, so. Trying to think, like, what's a really fun color scheme that I haven't done? Could do this like gold kind of thing. I just did that, right? I guess I already had it like that. Gold and what else though? It's not McDonald's, so we won't do red. You could do white for the second color. Purple? That is royal. I don't even see where that is. Yeah, I like this. Okay, let's keep that. Light's purple too? Okay, I'll switch it. Bam. Alright, let's see. Dragoon. Oh, just dragon. You can go to whoever is with me right now. So, Jose. Just give it to Elma. I don't know, man. Alright, time to go to Oblivia. You know, maybe they could do an update, like, for some of the lag, because this game does lag from time to time. I see Restbelg is your favorite scale. Well, it's kind of just preset. Until I'm able to, like, actually make the level 60 scales, I'm gonna just go with whatever the best shop scale is. And right now, this one seems pretty good. That was fast.
I'm going after it. You three.
I should have put her in some armor.
But that's suicide.
We need that lifehold unit, no matter what the cost.
Then let me take point.
Negative.
Lieutenant!
Irina, we're here to help.
Colonel!
We'll keep the hostiles busy. You look for an opening and secure the lifehold unit.
Yes, ma'am.
You're just
Use
nice
a
to
melee
brush off
attack
my
to stagger
shoulder.
them. In the crosshair. Now focus on
Be
weakening
at
them.
peace.
In the crosshair. This can make all the difference.
One shot to hit this. Time to restore. No time for this gunfight. I'm Starfall Flame! I will not miss. Ready? Fire up those melee attacks. I'm already getting fired up.
My blood's really pumping now. In the
One
crosshair.
shot to hit this.
Go, now close the gap. I'm not picking up any more hostiles.
Friends get all of them? Tatsu not even break a sweat.
Right? There were so many of them.
But they barely put up a fight. Could this have been a diversion? We need to catch up with Arena's team before it's too late. Let's move.
Options to talk to in the desert.
Gwen!
Whoa, that was fast. And you were so outnumbered and everything.
Nothing can stop Team Tatsu. Tatsu eat baddies like them for breakfast.
Says tomorrow's breakfast.
Colonel, ma'am, well done out there.
Likewise. Now what happened to Arena and Marcus? Where are they?
They're up checking on the lifehold unit.
And you've had no sign of hostiles?
No, dead quiet.
Okay. It just felt so much like a trap! Irina! Marcus! Run! Marcus!
Right.
Oh, what a shame. You didn't fall for my little surprise.
That voice. The woman from Noctilum?
I knew they had to be holding back their big guns for something. Here it is.
Well, aren't you the clever one? What you just saw was only a prelude, an amusement, if you will.
Blowing up our lifehold amuses you?
Well, perhaps amusement is not quite. More like a deep satisfaction. Like curing an illness, or scrubbing an ugly stain clean. The stain of humanity. Of course, the true pleasure will come from watching your real bodies burn. Not that I won't enjoy trashing these crude puppets of yours. It'll certainly be enough to tide me over for the time being. Till the real fun begins.
Then they know about the Lifebolt and Vims.
You primate. We know all about your kind. Your fool's errand to gather these trinkets. Your race against time. Human extinction is inevitable. I could simply wait for the clock to run out, but where's the fun in that? I much prefer to see the looks on your faces. How your features melt in fear as you twist in agony.
That's enough, you Samarian witch! Enough of your talk. Enough of the pain you've caused the universe. The only agony would be suffering you any longer.
Oh, please. What would a mere human know of our history?
She is mine. Irina, your team has the others. Right!
Let's
We've been
see
found
those
out.
pouty faces.
What now?
Now! Deploying spread drones!
Attack it ready! Follow my
Starball flame!
Natural command.
Right. Starball rodeo!
Let's do this in one shot!
The hardest weapon.
Starball flame!
Okay. Find them now!
Look
I
at
will crush! I wasn't wrong. Was I?
We did it!
I just...
All that you just
Why would these aliens be this determined to destroy us?
Honestly, if I had to venture a guess, I'd say they're afraid. They fear humans. They feel threatened.
We threatened them? We didn't blow up their planet. We didn't hunt them halfway across the galaxy to wipe out their whole goddamn species!
Lieutenant.
I'm sorry, it just brings back a lot of emotions. I'll be fine. Let's go.
If you say so.
Colonel, with your permission, my team will report back to the city. I can't thank you enough for
Gwen
your
just
support.
looks too weird with his new chin.
What was that about?
Irina had a younger brother. He was best friends with Gwyn, actually. But he didn't make it onto the White Whale. We lost him when we lost Earth. Everyone's got a story like that. Not that it makes it any easier.
And see, she has that story, but she's not working with the Ganglion to try and destroy us because of it. Just saying. But no, I agree too. Like, they're afraid of us, but all we did was just exist and be human beings. They destroyed our whole planet.
Commander, we located the lifehold, but
Yeah, Irina already briefed me.
There's our real
I'm just
fandom.
glad you all got back here safe and sound.
Wish we could say the same for that archive unit. Another swath of Earth's legacy. It's irreplaceable.
Yeah, well, so are all of you.
Actually, we are
So
replaceable.
cheer up, huh? Come on, let's get you guys fed. Dinner is on me this time.
Okay, this is weird.
very weird.
Tatsu is suspicious.
What, a commander can't treat his troops?
If you're trying to thank us for this job, there's really no need. This time it was Irina's team.
No, the hell it wasn't.
Next time it could be my team. Any blade would do the same for us.
Okay, fair enough.
Besides, Lindley cooks best.
Hey, thanks, Tatsu.
Her
Just for
cooking is
that,
decent.
I'll make you some dessert today.
There you go.
The Spud's right. No one cooks like Lynn.
Thanks, Commander. If you wanted to join us, maybe I could...
Great. Let's eat.
Dun, 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 dun. Such a short chapter. Alrighty, we're done with Doug for now. Even though I do believe he has an affinity mission open now.
Listen.
Whew, let's take a look at our map and see what we're working with. Oof, there's a whole bunch of side missions right now. Wait a minute. Oh god, not this one. Already. We've had our fair share of dark side missions for tonight. I'm just gonna ignore that for now. And save it for next stream. What else we got? Alright, nothing too crazy other than the one. I'm not sure if I want to go ahead and do affinity missions, or if I want to knock some hearts out. I don't know. There is one thing I need to do that I've been putting off for quite some time, and that is going through the Collectopedia. So let's talk about the Collectopedia. I did talk about it some in my Wii U playthrough, but basically, this is where you kind of learn about Mira's flora and fauna a little bit, and the items that we find, and you get little rewards for basically seeing this through. Basically, the stuff you collect, you can register in here. You have to actually have one in order to do that, though. And yeah, that about sums it up. Some spaces will give you BP, like this. And yeah, that's pretty much that. I'm actually going to read these, and that'll take forever. So we'll just do one region at a time. That way, we learn a little bit more about Mira, because who knows, maybe some information from these will be important to us whenever we're talking about the mysteries of the planet. Well, no spoilers, please, like, at all. Okay, a gyromelon. A gourd-like vegetable encased in a black rind. The spongy white insides have no taste at all, and are mostly used as a source of various vitamins. Lacy potato. A teardrop-shaped potato found in Primordia. Extremely bitter, it's unsalted for direct use in food. Oh, unsuited for direct use in food, but is often used as a source of protein in processed foods. What? So why put it in the food if it's not suited for that? Shady. Satellana lettuce. A heat-emitting lettuce whose flickering leaves resemble the sun. Oddly prone to self-combustion, it can only be found on rainy days. What is the point of it then? It just blows up. Mosa cabbage. Its fine strands make a furball shape, while its colorful hue promises a taste far more exotic
than the humble cabbage it resembles. Kepo carrot, a carrot that splits into 8 roots. 7 of these are ultra sweet, while the remaining one takes on a bitterness that makes even the most stoic eyes water. Something tomato. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that. A tomato that is able to hold impressive amounts of water. It appears only on rainy days, when its juicy flesh is enjoyed by many local indigents. Crayon jelly. Its transparent skin encases a jelly-like granulated fruit. The juice may be sweet, but it is also extremely sticky and a real chore to clean. Handle with care. Rock orange. An orange easily mistaken for a rock. It may have a soft and sumptuous taste, but many find it hard to look past its rather unappealing appearance. Straw lenny. A fruit that looks like a burdock but tastes like a strawberry. It usually undergoes processing into a strawberry form in order to please a picky public. We're learning so much. Interesting, we already have found uses for a lot of these. Starlight apple. Ew, a purple apple? Would you guys eat it? Beneath the black skin lies a seed that sparkles like a star, but also finds itself primed to go supernova. Sadly, removing the seed causes the fruit to lose its trademark glow. Mon cherry. Ingestion may cause feelings of euphoria, with side effects including chest thumping and shrieks of joy. However, its intense spice should be taken into consideration. The people who tested these vegetables need a raise, right? Sonar lemon, an ultrasonic lemon whose calls are out of human hearing range. Mira natives who pick up on its wails can often be found desperately seeking out the source. A lemon that yells? What is the point of that? Trying to make an annoying orange 2.0 called Annoying Lemon? It's screaming as you eat it. Zizian fleawort. A grass that immediately regenerates upon being cut. How annoying. If chopped, each piece will grow into yet more grass, making incineration the only proven method of disposal. Now that would be a weed that is very annoying. Norton lily. A white lily that, when bathed in the light of the moon, emits a faint golden glow. Drawn towards its bloom, many types of insect are often found around its flower. That's actually pretty. I would like for someone to get me one of those. How are my cats? Oh, they're fine. Button's almost a year old, so he's almost a fully grown boy. But not quite yet. Sweet Nerine. A flower that blooms only for a single fleeting moment each day before shying away come nightfall. Its color is truly magnificent for those lucky enough to witness it. Kirin catnip, an alluring type of grass that has the power to entrance more than just felines. Its potent aroma attracts all manner of wildlife from miles around. Doga dandelion. This dandelion fires its seed at nearby wildlife, whereupon the seeds feed parasitically on their host. God, jeez. Accordingly, the life of the host is rarely long. So a dandelion that literally just shoots parasites at people? I'm glad this is something unique, because if this was something common, I would question how there's any life on this planet. Nirvana jonquil, a white flower with a modest bloom. Its height is unremarkable, as is its appearance, yet once uprooted, it shines with an almost divine light. A shizel, a small, snail-like shelled creature. The shell contains a store of fatty blubber that is used for sustenance in times of severe famine. I don't know what that means. ZZ Rabbit, a three-eared gunpowder-eating hare, sweeping battlefields of every last spent bullet. Their moniker of the janitor is apt. Their numbers have recently spiked. What the heck? A rabbit that eats gunpowder? Why? How? Weird. Golden sardine. An excitable golden fish that is often seen leaping free of the water. Its taste resembles that of an earth sardine. It's just gold. Crawling bat, a giant quadruped bat that uses its non-functional wings to pull its way along the ground in search of food. That sounds terrifying. Vulnerable in the dark, it tends to rest only in well-lit areas. Koaletri, a small, sleepy koala-like animal with a number of wings on its back. These would be more useful if the animal wasn't so lazy. A flying koala bear? Oh, I would love to keep one as a pet. Rhizotice, similar in appearance to a lizard, but almost completely desiccated due to an inability to store moisture. As such, it tends to hunt prey with higher water content. Ball mosquito. What looks like a small rubber ball flying through the air is in fact a mosquito. Its countless hair-covered mouths draw blood from a whole host of creatures. What a shame that mosquitoes exist elsewhere. And who would want to be around mosquitoes with multiple mouths? I'm a person where, in the summertime, I am frequently bit by mosquitoes to an alarming degree, so I would hate to be here. Anyway. Stretching locust. A locust that uses its retractable antenna to gather food. It lacks the jumping ability of its earth namesake, instead using its legs to drag itself around. Why are these animals so flawed? Tractor beetle. A foot-long beetle. A foot-long beetle? I don't think... Okay, reading this collectopedia is making me like... I don't think I could live on Mira. With horns far tougher than those of its earth namesake. It is usually able to take on any attackers who dare to challenge it. So you can't even kill this mofo. It's gonna start fighting back. That... No. 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 Multi-speckled ladybug. An insect that looks like a ladybug. Its spots increase in number as it ages, until it becomes fully black in its final years. It has an odd hatred for music, and will flee at the first note of a song. Why? Yeah, good thing we're Mims, because would we survive on this planet in our real bodies? With this kind of stuff lurking around? No. No. Meteor eater. A beetle-like insect that uses meteor shockwaves as sustenance. It is able to instinctively seek out and locate potential landing zones prior to any meteor fall. That's random. Vagabond ant. Solitary ants that wander across Mira, seeking out their next home. Parenthood is a brief affair, with barely a day's rest before resuming their journey. So they just pop those babies out and keep it moving. Alright. Assassin springtail. A fist-shaped springtail whose poison grows in potency with each day. In times of health, their shell appears pink, though it completely bleaches out upon death. Amation orewood. A diamond-like material that grows like bamboo on rainy days. It disappears when exposed to starlight. Sandliak pearl. A hard pearl formed from minerals in subterranean rivers. It glimmers white in darkness, but appears transparent when placed under light. We got Timu Pokemon. Philol filth, the crystallized excrement of unidentified microorganisms that has turned transparent and now resembles a beautiful crystal. Ew. White iron sand, sand with a high iron concentration. The process to extract this iron still eludes New LA scientists, though they are hard at work on new techniques. Wreckage. This is where we get a little bit lame, okay? Wreckage. Deflection shield mirror. Originally designed to defend against the alien onslaught, it failed in its application when it overheated. It was eventually recycled as part of the white whale's shield system. But if the shit is useless, why would you put it as a shield? I don't get that. Alright. Anhydrous radiator. A radiator from the white whale that requires no coolant. It can easily be converted for use in cars and other vehicles. Heatproof inox pipe. Plumbing used on the white whale. It's made from an experimental form of stainless steel that is believed to be eternally rust and corrosion proof, no matter the external environment. That's nice. L002 fuel tank, a fuel tank that formed part of the white whale's propulsion drive system. It is said to be the height of fuel compression technology. L002 space analyzer. This instrument analyzes the atmosphere. It also scans for microbial life, which can indicate whether or not a planet is inhabited. USX spacesuit. A suit that can withstand the vacuum of space for over 24 hours. This was considered to be the height of technology at the time of the white whale's launch. Centrifugal beam generator. An artificial gravity generator that produces a rotating beam. It allows the crew of a ship to live and work while in a zero-gravity environment. Humming stone. A curious stone that emits a mellifluous hum. When this melody was heard by the native Mirans, it would inevitably lead to a raucous dance party. That's weird. Acorn abacus. A counting frame that uses acorns for beads, leading to speculation that the native creators had some sort of financial system. How does that have something to do with finances? Can someone explain that to me? Jagged mortar. A mortar filled with tiny spurs that was used by local natives for making medicine. One can use the attached pestle to crush contents with ease. Xenotech. High accelerator. A small alien jetpack that allows the user to flee from confrontation at absurd speeds. Crush ring. A cruel alien torture device that coils around the head, arms, and legs. Wow, severely constricting the victim. I wasn't expecting that. Flecked bottle. A mottled flask seemingly used to safely store precious liquid. Its seal has long since been broken, making its former contents a mystery for the ages. Grossium core. An orb that emits a rather sinister glow. It possesses vast amounts of energy but is harmful to humans. And last, Curios. Goddess's Kiss. A carved stone shaped in the image of a beautiful goddess. On occasion, a tear-like liquid flows from its eyes. Entranced by the object's beauty, the outfitter Christopher came up with its name. Ancient Allure. Covered in jumbled and indecipherable lettering, these cylindrical objects have been found scattered across Mira. The Pathfinder Clarissa gave them this name while struggling to decode them. California Sunset. A spherical crystal that shimmers with the baked orange glow of a California dusk. The Pathfinder Corwin named it in memory of the sunsets he saw as a child back in his home state. Meditation powder. A chemical powder made of an unknown element. When the Harrier Bose gave it a sniff, he felt it improved his concentration and thus decided to give it this name. Bose. You're out here sniffing random powder? Are you trying to give yourself a drug problem? Anyway, that is it for our Collectopedia for Primordia. We'll go through the other ones in other streams. But unfortunately, we only have 85% done. So we still have a lot to find in Primordia. Which, once we can fly, it'll be very fast collecting everything. So, it's no big deal. Well, the only revelation we really got out of that was the fact that I have a druggie in my team. But it is what it is. So let's move on. Let's go do some affinity missions. Let's see, what do we have? Spy games. Blah. Soldier of the Harriers. I don't really care about that one, but we're still gonna do it. The King of Fear. Ooh, can't wait for that one. A Great Divide. We can do that. Present for Hope. We don't care about her right now. A lot of Chapter 10 ones, to be honest. Alright, let's start with a Great Divide. We haven't seen Fog in a minute. Huh? Somebody named Kylie? Now I swear to you, there was nobody named Kylie in this whole game before. Who are you?
Oh, hi.
Look at that face. That extreme amount of blush.
We'll see.
Definitely a new NPC. Oh, there's a heart-to-heart that happens to be here.
I'm not daydreaming, I swear.
Oh, hello there, Riis. Are you on duty today? I have the day off myself, so I was just tending to my flower beds. Do you like flowers, Riis? Yes, I do actually. I like them as well. I brought these seeds from Earth. I was so happy to see them bloom all the way out here. Seeing beautiful flowers like this always fills my heart with hope. Name dropping herself. It's always odd to say that, but it's true. I think that if these flowers can thrive on this world, then surely we humans can. Sorry, I didn't intend to act so profound there. I'll be very happy if my flowers bring you joy, even if they don't have any deeper meaning. What? No, these flowers are totally harmless. Plus, I'd never use the church as a front for some kind of illegal activity. Well, that makes one of you. If I did that, they'd kick me out of Blade. Then they'd chase me out of New LA. Well, actually, someone got away with it for quite some time. Must you always be working some shameless angle? Oh, never mind. I'm done with this conversation. I almost forgot where we were going. Hey, we're back to 1 million. That was pretty fast.
So there's a mission I'd like your help with. It's from an outfitter team working on a new scale. I guess they found some strange things during tests in Oblivia. They've asked us to investigate them and find out what they are. I know, I'm curious too. But I'm afraid we don't know anything specific at the moment. That's kind of the point, actually. This would normally be a curator kind of job, right? But I asked them to make an exception for me. I want to become a more well-rounded blade. Someone more like you or my brother. A man who can handle any mission. I feel like I've only just discovered what I want to be since I met you.
Is your brother dead?
Still alive? Oh, sorry. Did I give the impression that he was dead? No, he's very much alive. He works with the Interceptors. It's just, we're not close right now. But if I keep completing missions and building trust, I hope I can make him proud. Yes. Anyway, should we go?
That music cut off felt very awkward.
Here we go.
By all means.
Be careful, Crest. Let's weaken them first.
Starfall Blossom! Great!
Magnum
Let me out! Destroy! We can move
Riis
more.
blast!
I figured we'd win.
Target neutralized. Returning to standby.
Starfall Blossom! I'll get us off to a
Magnum
good start.
already getting fired up.
Me.
Guys,
Look
fight.
out.
You're gonna attack.
I know! Take this!
Spiral.
Nice job!
I don't belong on a battlefield. This is them. I've definitely never seen one of these before. Right then.
Why are you rubbing it?
You're just nasty. Brush off my shoulder.
Let's weaken them first.
Let's do this! Starfall Blossom! Starfall Blossom!
Eagle Eye.
I know! Take this!
What strange organisms? I've never seen anything like them. I suppose so. Though that isn't very satisfying as answers go. No sense in idle speculation, I suppose. Let's bring one back and have the lab crew take a look. I'm sure my friend Solon will be able to help us out.
He's your friend? How's he your friend? Do you know HB then?
Hello, Solon. It's been a while.
Sorry, who are you?
Oof. Fog?
Ah,
Yes, of course. I remember because you have all the presents of your namesake.
Damn.
But you didn't remember.
Right. Well, apologies. Did you need me?
Yes. We were attacked by a strange organism in Oblivia.
Some new bioweapon from the ganglion?
We're not sure. We brought one back so you could take a look, if you don't mind.
Sounds dangerous. I love it. Let's go take a look. Well then, a cursory analysis rules out the bioweapon theory. It's not ganglion. Tech level is wrong.
Meaning?
No clue. Could be another indigenous Miran species. You know, one that lives only in Oblivia?
Actually, they're in other places.
Do you know about all those ruins over in that region? It's possible something in one of them could help provide us with answers.
Why do I get the feeling the rest of my day is going to be in ruins?
A reasonable assumption. Anyway, there are 3 likely sites, so you'll want to get on that.
I've been wearing this outfit for too long. It's probably sweaty at this point. Let's change into something else. If only I had some clothes that were less hideous. Wow, Gwen, you look way too basic. How can we fix that? You know what? Let's put Gwen in a swimsuit. I mean, it gives he's supposed to be Ken doll-esque with his new jawline and everything, so I'm sure he won't mind. I mean, someone has to advertise, right? Woohoo! Powering our way across Oblivia. Not exactly sure how to get to the rest.
Looks like they saw us.
You're just gnats to brush off my shirt.
Let's weaken them first.
I'm focused.
Why even come here and waste my time?
Furious blast! I think I can manage to
One shot to hit this.
offensive stance.
I'll blast a hole right through it.
Only just now learning side slash. How pitiful. Oh, we must have already got what I came here for. Don't really remember that happening, but...
Hypernova! I'll get us off to a good start. Open fire!
Hey, warning is my job.
Boost attack!
Did it! Triple them and file on the hits.
Be at peace.
Rising flame.
This could make all the difference.
Nailed it. Break out those guns.
Still guard!
Time to buckle down.
Attention stance.
Those are incredible!
Magnum edge. Did it! Triple them and pile on the hits. Flash. God, I'm rising flame. Attack from range.
I'll blast a hole right
Yes.
through it.
Attack at range.
Wait a minute, is it just telling us to go back to Solon? It is. I should have known it was so far away.
I received the data you sent from the ruins. I'll get started on it now. Sorry, but there's only one thing I can say for sure.
And that is?
It's not a ganglion weapon, or native to Mira. Oh, and it's not from Earth. That was 3 things, actually. Fog, you still with us? Yeah, I understand it's less than we hoped for, but still...
Brother.
I think I'd remember a sibling this... colorful.
Fry Christoph is my older brother. It's a bit of a long story. Do you mind listening?
Wow. Okay then. You guys have come this far together. Why not hear the kid out?
I was more interested in the robots.
Please? I'll be as brief as possible, but I really want you to hear this. Right. First, let me apologize for not telling you about this sooner. My brother and I had a huge fight back on Earth. The Christophs are a military family. Fry, our father, his father, his father. But I took after my late mother. I wanted to be an engineer. And though we were different, we were all still close. But that all changed when it came time to board the White Whale. My father was the only one of us who didn't get a spot. He stayed behind on Earth. Fry couldn't see how someone with his experience and rank could be denied. And he raised holy hell about it. I know, it seems strange, but... Anyway, Fry had it wrong. Still does, I assume. Unlike him,
Stolen made me listen to this, but it's nowhere to be found.
I had no objection to leaving our father behind. Because that was his choice, you see. And I wanted to respect his wishes. He said an old man like him had no place taking someone else's spot. All his life, he'd sacrificed himself to keep others safe. This was no different. Except that it meant we'd never meet again. But Fry wouldn't hear it. He refused to listen to me or Dad. He's been bitter and distant ever since. So do I. I'm probably strange for not trying to change my father's mind, right? I'm just hoping that if I make a name for myself here, I can speak to Fry as a peer. Maybe then he'll finally listen. Anyway, I really appreciate your help in all this.
Well, how do you guys feel about that? Solon literally just wanted to get rid of us though, because why did we have to move all the way over there just for him to say that stuff? You know, on top of that, Solon didn't even come with to listen. Even though he's all like, oh, you came this far, why not here to get out?
Hey.
Like, excuse me for wanting to know more about Mira's mysteries than Fogg's trauma with his brother. Maybe I'm just lacking in empathy today. But I mean, I also already know the story. Yeah, both perspectives are understandable. I mean, like, the father had a noble reason for staying behind, but if it were me and it was my dad wanting to, like, you know, give up his chance at continuing life for somebody else, I'd be more like Fry than Fogg. But Fogg being the more timid, non-assertive personality type, it's not really surprising that he decided to just respect what the dad wanted and let him stay behind. But I would have been like Fry, and I would have been raising hell about it too, so. I understand, but I'm just more like Fry. I will say, though, I don't necessarily think it's a good reason to stop talking, though. Like, yeah, I just don't agree with that one. On to the next, which is Doug's.
Yo, Elma. Good timing. I just got a juicy tip. Care to get in on it?
That's all right.
What, seriously? Don't you even want to hear what it is first?
Something tells me if it was that juicy, you wouldn't be approaching me about it like this.
Oh, come on. You make me sound like a con man. You could at least feign interest, you know? Common courtesy and all that?
Ah, common courtesy. You mean back on Earth?
Yeah, I know we're on Mira now and all, but still.
All right, Doug, all right. Let's hear it.
That's more like it. Meet me in back of the diner in the industrial district, okay? Fewer ears there, you know?
That's not shady at all.
Do I have to spell it out?
Have you heard? Yep, and get this.
Sorry for all the cloak and dagger business. I'd tell you over a drink inside, but you never know who's listening.
It's fine.
Here, look at this. See this location? Apparently, it's become home to a pack of very dangerous indigents.
That's not good. That's a Frontier Nav probe site. If they damage the probe, it'll make it harder to collect Moranium.
Bingo. And check out how much old Handlebar Stash is offering to make sure that doesn't happen.
What the what? I've never seen such a high reward before.
He's obviously thinking this mission will require 10 teams or more.
Ah, so that's why. Bummer. It's a way smaller number when you split it 10 ways.
But it seems the job isn't public yet.
We're about to get
Particularly
scammed.
ambitious team could swoop in and take the whole thing for themselves. Assuming they lived, that is. How did you get this info anyway?
Sorry, I can't tell you that. Suffice to say, someone at HQ is not very good at poker.
Some secret. You just basically told us.
Okay, well, whatever. It's still a juicy tip, ain't it? But even I'm not crazy enough to try it alone, which is why I immediately thought of you guys. So, what do you think?
Any thoughts? A tempting idea. All right, let's go for it. First one to take out all the targets will get the reward. May the best team win. Good luck, Doug.
Whoa, 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 whoa now! Come on, that's not even funny. Joking about stabbing me in the back like that. You were joking, right? Right. Now that that's settled, let's head out before my team gets suspicious. This one's just me and you guys.
Not sure why it's making me do this. There's Thea from that one mission doing her dance.
Crap, looks like they saw us.
word's starting to sound less crazy now that I see all of them.
Well, may as well get started.
You're just mats to brush off my shoulder.
Oh, that's it, Stan.
Harpies, hold their guards down. Attack is ready. All right, break out the keg.
That takes care of this area. But I'm reading more up ahead.
We'll head there next.
This is too easy for a big reward. Click, 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 click. If one of these attack me, it's gonna plant ants in my body.
I think that big one's looking right at me.
I'd say we found the pack leader.
Take him down and the rest should scatter. Let's do it.
Crap, looks like they saw us. I'll pin them down. Give me some cover fire.
Let's do this in one shot.
That should disrupt the pack hierarchy. The stragglers should be easy to mop up.
Something wrong? But they're just babies.
And I've done this before. Doug, why do you have a random pistol when you have a ray gun on your back?
Doug?
I think we're done here. I'll go on ahead. See you back in town, yeah?
I really like Doug's voice. It's very macho.
Just between us? So guess what? They just posted that job. You should have seen Vandam's face when I told him it was already done. Ha!
All according to plan, huh?
I told him half the reward goes to you.
Half?
And they all lived happily ever after. What? You still upset about those little whelps?
No, it's... I get it. We need that spot safe for developmental reasons.
But...
But after when it was over, you had this look on your face. I could tell something was bothering you.
Nothing gets past you, does it?
So you're making good on his debts?
Yep. Let's just say my old man knew how to live it up. He racked up a fortune in IOUs before he suddenly kicked the bucket. I was hardly old enough to work when it happened. Barely scraped by.
Why are you carrying this with you to another planet?
Not legally, no. But all those people were left hanging, so...
So you took on dangerous jobs?
High risk, high pay? I was your man. Man, you don't sugarcoat things, do you? Look, I know it was crazy.
But wait, now all those people are...
Yep, gone. Along with the rest of Earth.
Then why are you still doing it?
Right.
Well, truth is, I'm saving up money to build them a giant gravesite. A memorial, I guess. A bit morbid, I know.
Lies, I don't believe
that's
him.
one way to put it.
Anyway, that was a good day's work. Catch you all later.
He just had to make up some noble stuff so he wouldn't get mad at the fact we only got half the money.
What is it, Lindley?
He didn't pay the bill for his coffee.
Generous to a fault. Emphasis on the fault.
Next we have my favorite character, HB. Even though part of me thinks I should give HB his own beginning time slot in a stream. But, you know, since we're already on the train, we might as well make it to the station. I have him wearing something really boring. Let's change that. HB gives distinguished gentleman. He could use some new glasses. Which glasses? White glasses? Yeah, that works. Okay. Let me match the vibe. I need to start looking more professional. Me showing all my cleavage isn't exactly professional. Ooh, but a black leather jacket though. Me in the school blazer looks very childish in comparison. And the blade wear's kind of ugly. I gotta put on the leather jacket. Still weird that they call the pants bargain jackets. Ooh, I can have a halo. This outfit really doesn't give halo vibes. I'd have to wear something more angelic. I'll be a kitty cat. Why not?
Have you heard the latest scuttlebutt from the general rabble?
No, because I speak
Rumors are
English.
flying that Commander Vandam's successor is going to be one of the two of us. I intend for it to be me. I'll work my way up and drag Blade kicking and screaming into the modern era.
Ugh, these cat ears were a terrible choice. I have no intention of replacing the commander. I'm too interesting for
glad
that.
to hear it. I know better than to cross you if I can avoid it.
As you should.
In the meantime, let's continue our record of one perfect mission after the next.
So listen.
What? Do I see something named Chanty? Chanty. Real. Yeah.
HB! Pulala looking for a friend named HB!
And I've been looking for you. I spoke to Eleonora. I take it you're the no-pawn who has been asking after me?
Huh? Glass's friend is HB?
This would be weird if he wasn't wearing glasses.
Terrifying. My name has become a chorus across races.
Friends of Pulala always talk about amazing man with 200 IQ.
And prone speak of combat skills.
Why is her
Say
face
you
pink
fight
but her
anything,
body
that
orange?
no creature is too fierce.
Yes, all true, I'm afraid. My partner here will attest to it.
We look a mess. It's all true and more.
Admirable. A lesser blade would be blinded with envy, and yet you remain a beacon of truth. Now, what was it you needed? I'll do anything within my power. Which is anything.
That worked just like Eleanor say. Butter up Glasses man with random flatterings and he'd do any job Pulala wants.
Quiet, fool. Earth alien is falling for it. Do not be so honest.
What's this about honesty?
Just another fine trait of friend HB. Pulala and Tentacle Friend have job only amazing man like HB can do. Recently, terrible prone people are hurting poor Nopon.
It is Blood King Gelvo Bon. Even among Cavern Clan, his brutality is known.
The name says it all, I suspect.
Few days ago, Bloody King attacked Caravan on trade route and roast everyone. If friends do not help, Nopon everywhere.
Wait, he roasted everyone?
Despicable. This barbarian must be brought to heel as soon as possible.
But Bloody King is clever. No one knows where his super secret base is.
Hiding in shadows, tormenting the weak. Typical Cavern scum behavior.
Pulala heard Pathfinder friends good at gathering info. Came to seek help finding Bloody King.
Well, we are the eyes and ears of Blade. All of Mira is our backyard. I'll have a look on Frontier Nav straight away. Right. I'd say we found our base.
Amazing! My clansmen looked everywhere. Found nothing. What magic is this?
Just the magic of hard work and diligent data probe installation. All the answers are just a click away. But for now, I have a despot to topple.
Friends do that for Pulala? Pulala heard fighting was Harrier job.
I don't trust anyone else to finish what I've started. I'll see it through. Well, I and my new assistant here.
Assistant? Dang, I can't say I'm no assistant. Fine, I'll agree to it.
I'm glad I asked you for help in this matter. Some blades cling to that obsolete system of segregated divisions. It does my heart good to see that you are not one of them. Bringing this Blood King to justice will be yet more proof that I am correct on this.
Are you though? Are you? Blood Pond Basin. Blood King, Blood Pond Basin? Not very original there, Mr. King. Kinda give away where your hiding spot is by the name.
Even in the darkest hour, I know you'll pull through.
Dead no pawns, wow. What's that blue thing on the ground though?
Please help. Blood King, still hungry. The Donga caravan, next target.
I cannot take that serious.
He's gone. We couldn't save even one of them.
But what is that blue
We should
thing?
hurry to that caravan. I'll not permit another fragile life to be snuffed out by this monster. Come now, I'm as human as the next man. I don't want to lose anyone if it can be helped. But I also know that's not realistic, so I force myself to stay rational, cold. But since you're the only one here to see me...
And these two people.
I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'll be back to my usual self by the time we catch up to the Blood King. We'll complete the mission with our usual precision.
What is that? Do you guys know what the heck that is? Skeleton, maybe? It looked like metal, kinda.
Seems we've been found out. What now?
That must be Gelvoban. They look nearly ready to strike the caravan.
Yes, let's beat them up.
We're completely ready. Let's make this quick.
Attack at late! Follow Furious blast! Let's do this right. Too easy. Then on the next Magnum Edge. I'd attack at range now. Shield wall. Decoy round.
I knew the prone had superhuman strength, but that... If you hadn't
Was
been with
nothing.
me, I fear I would have... well, died. You have my thanks.
Don't sell yourself
Now,
so
let's
short.
hurry back and inform Pulala.
Honestly, I don't even remember the fight, and it just happened. That's how short it was.
Guess what?
Glass's friend! What happened with Bloody King? Did friends stop Galvo bonds so no pawn can live in peace?
Your noble people will never have to fear that monster again. Consider him deposed, permanently.
This true? Truly? Pulala not have words! HB is amazing! HB is best friend in world! HB is genius!
And seeing you so happy makes me happy as well. Such happiness is the reason we fight. It's a simple truth that is easily forgotten. Though I fear the current state of Blade is too inefficient to help everyone. Once I'm in charge, however, I'll whip the system into a logical order and have productivity through the roof. You're one of my scant few equals, you know, so I expect big contributions in the future.
Oh. I make big contributions every day that I live and breathe. So that won't be a problem. I think that's all the Chapter 7 Affinity missions, though. Oh, wait, no, there's spy games. I forgot about that one. I guess we could do that. Why not? But I will say it's kind of lame, but it is what it is. Let's get it over with. Actually, only somewhat remember it. Dang, he's already almost at 4 affinity. Grrr. Means I won't get to use him for a while. You know what? I need to focus on people. I keep switching them before they hit 4, so...
Had I known I'd be forced to wait, I would have brought a book.
Don't be disrespectful.
Our apologies, Director General. Our blade work has been keeping us especially busy as of late. Besides, it's pretty unusual to get a direct request from you.
I would hope that warranted special priority. This mission affects us all.
If it's an official mission, shouldn't we take it through the normal channels?
Personally, I consider it very official, but both Nagi and Vandam refused me. Shouted me down, actually.
What? Then we're probably not even allowed to take it, right?
Let's hear the brief, and why they turned you down.
A wise decision. You're familiar with Jair Fortress, yes? In a few days, we'll be hitting it with a surprise offensive.
Of course. Every blade on the force is participating.
We built our attack strategy around the idea of limiting casualties as much as possible. As such, we'll be employing mostly long-range fighting tactics.
That would be the sensible choice.
Yes, and I fully support it. But it makes gathering intel nearly impossible. Data on the present state of the ganglion.
Why?
At the moment, we know next to nothing about their situation.
Not
We
really
don't
true.
even know if it's possible to negotiate with them or not.
It's
We
not.
need
We established
more
that.
information in order to effectively formulate future plans.
All right, you've made your ideas clear. What do you want us to do?
Infiltrate the fortress before we strike. Gather whatever intel you can and return here with it.
Is that even possible?
Any answer I give would be idle speculation. But I do believe this mission is of the utmost importance.
Is it?
And I also believe that your team has the best chance of getting it done.
So you decided to ask us face to face? That's quite the honor.
Is that sarcasm?
Take it as you will, sir. What if we refuse?
Then I'll ask the team with the next highest chances, and so on. Send in the damn janitors if I have to. Whatever it takes.
That's weird.
You truly believe it's this important?
I do.
All right then. We'll do it.
Excellent.
But we're not taking any unnecessary risks. If things get hairy, we'll cut and run empty-handed if we must.
Let's all hope it never comes to that.
Just one question, if I may. Are those really your only reasons for wanting this intel?
What other reasons would there be?
Any answer I give would be idle speculation, sir.
My goal has always been to secure a future for humanity on this planet. It's as simple as that.
All right, I'll take you at your word. Let's get back to the barracks and prepare. This one's going to be tough.
Listen.
This for friends years only.
I just think it's weird how desperate he is. Like, if Nagi and Vanden don't think it's a good idea, it's probably not. And to be honest, we already know the state of the ganglion. That was the whole point of us befriending the different Xeno races, so we could know what's going on with the ganglion.
I hope you don't mind I let myself in.
From the look on your face, I'm guessing you know about our meeting with the Director General.
And from the look on yours, I'm guessing you accepted the mission.
We'll do what we can. Elma was super clear. If things get dangerous, we'll call it off.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. Don't forget, you're all far more valuable to us than any intel you might come back with.
Tatsu totally agree and definitely never forget.
Yeah, we know our worth.
Don't worry about us.
Even though it is a pretty dangerous fortress, I'm not gonna lie. Even for someone like me. Yeah, it's actually one of the most dangerous fortresses. As far as the ganglion are concerned. So that's why it's kind of a stupid mission to send people on.
Incoming enemies. Good time to weaken them.
This is God!
Lightning control. Close the gap. Starfall flare.
Bad at fire. Here goes.
Now, cripple that recon.
Move in and attack.
This should be the fortress mainframe.
Think you can get in?
I can try, but I wouldn't bother holding your breath. Even if I can, it'll take time. Better to pull the drive and analyze it later.
All right, let's run with that. Just as soon as we're done with them. Let's take care of these goons first, then we can retrieve the data.
They truly are goons. We're gonna level 54 kisses. Level 30s want the smoke.
Drive secured, ma'am.
You're amazing, Lynn. Now let's get out of here ASAP so we can head back to the city and report in.
Is that the ganglion data drive? Excellent work. You have my thanks.
Tatsu happy to get thanks, but more happy to get reward.
Of course. I'll reward you for your efforts with as large a sum as I'm able. Next comes the task of decrypting and analyzing this data. Elma, perhaps you could...
I'm afraid not. However, I might suggest letting a man-on take a look. If you'd like, we can bring it to someone we know.
I see. I leave it to you then.
This is why when Lena was talking about how she's doing this mission, I was that is one of the most pointless missions. Very boring. Nothing happens.
Hey, so...
So you want the data from inside this, yes? That's easy. Very, very easy, you know?
That would be a huge help, yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm more than happy to help. Oh, yes. Least I can do for saving my life, right?
When you're finished, deliver the results straight to the Director General's office, okay?
You got it, okay?
All right, let's go give him our report.
What's our report? That we handed it over?
Wonderful. I'll expect a report from the Manon then. It seems I was correct. Your team was the right one for the job. I hope you'll continue to assist in the future.
Of course, as long as our goals align.
Our mutual objective is the continued survival of the human race. This will not change.
Indeed.
I know Chason was a Freemason back on Earth.
The continued survival of the human race. Everything's a speech with that guy.
No, that's one thing he's truly serious about.
You know, I heard something the other day. Did you know about his son? The soldier?
No. Is he a Blade?
He never left Earth. Apparently because of the Director General.
That's
he
messed
sent his
up.
son on a mission just before the White Whale took off.
If he were a corrupt man, he would have sent someone else's son on that mission.
But he didn't, did he? I guess sometimes the right thing to do is also the hard thing, huh?
That cutoff was so weird. That just seems so shady, though, to send your own son on a mission before the white whale takes off, when he's supposed to have a spot on the whale. Yeah, I feel like that does mean he's corrupt. Anyway, I said the Freemason thing because how he is, he's giving Freemason vibes. You know, how the Freemasons are the ones who really, like, you know, run the world. They're, like, also elites, so it wouldn't be anything weird if they were in a position in the government here. But I just find it a little bit odd how he just has all of this power, but has, like, no good... There's no good reason why he's the Director General. Like Nagi, we know about his combat experience. Vandam, we know is a master mechanic. But Chason, he's just a random political guy. And that's why I feel like he was probably part of a secret society like the Freemasons. Because most of their roles in society are political. That's why I said that. But that's just weird, though. Like, he basically killed off his son for no reason. It was because his son knows all his tea, and he didn't want that to follow him here. That's all I can think of. In any case, now let's see if we have any other already complete missions over here. Practice partner, that's new. We have so many side missions to do. Oh, yay! Gwen's done. Bye, Gwen. And Yelnel's done. We shouldn't have too many more people that we have to build affinity with now, then. Oh man, I have them in the same armor. That's awkward. But anyway, yeah, we have a lot of side missions. So I'm gonna save those for our next stream just because it's a lot. But they're fun ones, at least. As far as I know, there's only one of these that's really grim like the rest. All in all, this was a good episode, but I'm not gonna lie, I didn't realize just how much of a sequence of unfortunate events it was going to be doing those side missions at the beginning of the stream. Because I feel like it really just set a tone of just... It was kind of depressing, and I didn't leave any funny side missions or like lighthearted side missions to balance it out. So there is literally nothing left from our last stream other than really dark missions. But that will not be the case because next stream I'm going to do them all in one fell swoop. So no dark missions are going to be left to be what we start with. Because yeah, that wasn't great. So yes, look forward to that. Yeah, they were dark, but they were fun. The one with Frazee and the one at the purification plant, those are two of my favorite side missions on the game. So I was still happy to do them and I was enjoying them, but I was just thinking like, oh shoot, did the stream get too dark? But yeah. I'm glad you guys enjoyed, and hopefully you guys also enjoy the ones that are to come, because there's still some more kind of crazy ones that I can't wait to get to. There's one I really want to get to that I have a certain opinion about, but yeah. So I'm excited for the next stream because I love the side missions on this game, and they are kind of the best part of this game. Maybe save for the exploration. But yeah, I already put up Tuesday and Wednesday streams. I couldn't do this one since we hadn't done the stream yet, but I'll make sure to get that up soon. I also have a life update that I need to do, and I'm debating whether or not I want to do a video or if I'll just like chat in the Discord or something. But I do want to update you guys on my actual life because a lot has happened. So yeah, but look forward to those things, and hopefully I'll have an actual video for you guys soon, and I won't tell you what it's going to be because I've mentioned it before and just haven't done it. So yeah, anyways, that is it from me. Peace out, you guys.